Welcome to the channel. This is Coach Charles on the Soccer Benchmark. Everton away is a very difficult fixture. More so to teams that play like Manchester United. Because whatever Manchester United is coming up with these days, it is unacceptable. I do not accept even for a minute how we played. The first half was pathetic. You know, a team like Manchester United should be able to give more in a game. So the first half was played as if players were not even interested. There was no intensity. There was no desire. There was basically nothing to look at in the first half. I almost broke my laptop because what was that? Ping pong headers and then Everton gets their goal. You know, it makes watching Manchester United really sad. You know, Manchester United can turn a very honest person into an alcoholic. You know, because they just put the pressure on you every other minute. Simple passes, simple rebounds, simple balls cannot be played because the team is too scared, too scared to play. Anyway, this is Coach Charles on the Soccer Benchmark. If you've not subscribed to this channel, this is the minute. Take a second and just click on the subscribe button. Now, the Everton game was on paper looked like a game that United normally wins, but not this Everton. This Everton under David Moyes is well drilled. These are players with desire. These are players who want to perform for the coach. And if you look at the performance that they put today, it was wonderful. It was an amazing performance. Players were playing for each other. They were playing for their manager. They were playing for the shirt. They were playing for the fans. They were giving their all. A player like Beto, who before Moyes came, used not to get any minutes or just a few minutes on the pitch, is now playing like a modern day Zlatan Ibrahimovic. You know, this guy his desire levels are just out of the roof. The way he was chasing on the ball, the way he was running at defenders, the way he was bullying our defenders. He made Maguire look so small in this game because he has the desire. You can see what he's really fighting for. You can see he wants to play. You know, Doucouré was modern day Ronaldinho. You know, he was playing like a man possessed. He was holding onto the ball. He was passing onto the ball. He was giving turns. He was always available for the pass. And then Guay, you know, Ghana. Ghana at 35 is playing so well. You know, he makes Casemiro, who is what, 32 or 33, looks like a dinosaur because Ghana was all over the pitch. He was winning tackles. Every other tackle in the first half, Ghana was always present. He was present in the entire first half. He made Manchester United look very average. You know, he was winning every duel. He was winning the second ball. He was always available for the pass. He even almost gave a super pass for a shot on goal. So you're wondering, what is Manchester United doing in this game? What is actually their game plan? Because I did not see any game plan in this game in the first half. The team was average. The team was below average, below par. There was no desire. There was no urgency. There was basically, I was looking at this game and wondering, where are we going to get a goal? The only player who vindicated himself or who made himself look good was Dogu. And this is a player that was just bought the other day. Because he was running, he was doing those 1-2 with Bruno Fernandes. He was always available for the pass. He did very good crosses. And crossing to who? There was nobody in the box. Most of the time it was only Hojland, surrounded by Brathwaite, Tarkowski, O'Brien, Mikelenko. All those guys were running back, covering, ensuring that Manchester United do not get that shot on target. They ensured that every cross that came in from Dogu went to their player because Manchester United could not run or be available in the box. So the question that we keep asking, why is this coach so adamant on ensuring that we play that system? Because I believe if you look at this game, we had two number sixes. That is Ugarte and Casemiro. Then we had Mazrui, we had Maguire, we had Lit, we had Dogu, and we had Dalot. If you add Onana there, those are 8 players who are defensive minded. Those are 8 players who are supposed to just make sure that nothing goes in. No goals, no attempts, no shots. They were supposed to do everything. But United were losing 2-0 with 8 defensive players. So you ask yourself, what is the coach up to? Because these are changes that need to happen, and they need to happen now. I know the coach is adamant. He keeps talking about his system, his philosophy, the way he wants to play. That is all right. But at the moment, the fans want results. The fans need to get something to cheer on, to chew on, to hold on to, to talk about. And this Manchester United team is not provided that. Huh? This is pathetic football that we saw in the first half. However, in the second half, the coach was brave enough. He removed Casemiro and brought in Garnacho. And the question is, why was Garnacho even on the bench to start with? Why was Garnacho on the bench to start with? Because the minute Garnacho came in, we started stretching these guys. We started running, attacking these guys. We started picking the ball and just pressing on this guy. And by pulling Bruno back, deeper in midfield, he was on the ball so many times. He was giving those good passes. He was doing the right thing. He was. In fact, he orchestrated everything that we did in the that we were not doing on the first half. By bringing Bruno deep, to pair Ugarte, the game just changed. It became easier to play. We were able to get out of our defensive third. We were able to move the ball faster. We were able to switch sides. We were able to, we were passing. We were comfortable on the ball because Bruno was always available for the pass. And getting the man of the match it tells you that Manchester United, if only we did better in the first half, this was a game that United was supposed to win. So by bringing Casemiro on the pitch and pulling Bruno back in the midfield, it made football much, much easier. And the free kick that Bruno scored, wonderful. That was a beautiful. In fact, the goalkeeper did not move. Pickford did not even lift a leg. He was caught off guard. And that is where United started. And we started piling pressure. We started showing some desire, some intent, some pressing. We pressed this guy. We pushed them. And then we got another free kick. Garnacho was fouled. And then, was it Garnacho or Ugarte was fouled? And we got a free kick. And what happened? Ugarte scored. Another beautiful goal, We look at this and then we wonder, if only we did all these things in the first half. The coach said, we need to start winning games from the onset, because most of the time United tends to just fight from behind. We have to fight from behind every other game, and that is really messing with our play. So by bringing Euro in, and I was happy I saw Obi also was brought on the 70th minute, it showed this is still a kid. Because he was not able to do so much, He tried, he did his bit, but I feel like the Premier League, the level of the Premier League is still way above this kid. He needs to toughen up, he needs to do much, he needs to do more, he needs to get run into games, he needs to be available for this kind of substitutions, for him to be able to develop and be a player for Manchester United. So I am happy to see Obi playing. I was happy to see Yoro get involved. But my worry with Yoro is that all the time he needed to be told where to be, like to push forward, so that pass from Maguire could get him slightly ahead. Ugarte was very, very good. He was able to do so many things. He was holding onto the ball. He was winning tackles. He was passing, and he scored a goal. So this is a game that Manchester United could have won. If I was to rate our players, basically, I will give Onana a 6 because he saved us. He was able to save us on one moment, but he keeps on parrying these balls and pushing these balls onto the playing field. I wonder if the first goal he could have done better. The second goal he pushed the ball onto the players and he was very slow to come on his feet. Somebody like Maguire. Was it the first goal or the second? I think the second goal, Maguire was just where he was positioned. He let Beto just run past him, and then when he was in position, he was supposed to take care of that ball that Doucouré scored. He was just standing there. Either Onana did not shout at him on man-on, or he was just he was caught off guard. He was flat-footed. So I'll give Maguire a 4. Delete will get a 5. Euro came in and he did well, he did so well, and I'll give him a 6. So that defensive 3 did not stand to be counted on the first half. They did not stand to be counted. but the second half was way better. Bruno, our man of the match, will get an 8. Ugarte will get another 8. You know, Zaxi needs to release the ball faster. He needs to be aware of where his teammates are, because every time he gets the ball, he has to do an extra touch, and that brings other players into play. That is the defending team. So we need to play better. We need to be able to possess. We need to be able to just kill games in the first half. This aspect of having to come from behind is killing many people. It's killing our hearts. It's killing our morale, and is making our players just feel pressure for no reason. Anyway, 2-2 on the night. Manchester United 2, Everton 2. And that is a result that we got from Goodison Park. Next is Ipswich. So thank you for watching. This is Coach Charles on the Soccer Benchmark. Consider subscribing, consider sharing, commenting, and see you in a bit.